Welcome back to my 37-gallon cube aquarium. I will be re-videotaping an update. The reasoning for this is because my last one was actually 14 minutes long, but my phone cut out about 5 minutes of it. So this time I'm not going to do the talk about the beta tank, which is still sitting on my blanket chest. I will probably end up making that an entirely separate video later, but I'll get right into it. So not a whole lot has changed. Still 4 guppies, 3 corydoras. One of the corydoras, who I nicknamed Spot, hides 24/7. He's generally inside of that big ornament right there, which I call snail pillar, or snail something. Speaking of snails, see if I can get the camera to focus in on it. Oh, it doesn't want to. Okay. Well, there's a big bladder snail right on the front of the glass. Of course, the guppies are getting fatter because guppies are eternally pregnant and they're getting a bit farther into the gestation period. They are not the only animals in my aquarium getting busy, though. So far, oh boy, there has been a lot of snail eggs being created, although an entire patch of them appears to have disappeared for some reason. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe they hatched and the baby snails got away, or maybe they got disturbed while I was doing a water change today, or I don't know what happened, but they were right in there somewhere. Probably got moved around, but there's still some about in the middle of the screen right there on the driftwood, and there's still some over on this piece of driftwood. There's no way you're going to be able to see that. And then there's still a couple back behind this water wisteria. The water wisteria is still growing in pretty good. Can't quite evaluate how moving around some of the stems affected them yet, because it hasn't been all that long since I moved them, which I moved them yesterday. Let's get a side view. Hopefully I didn't kill them via moving them, or else I'll be very sad. This one water wisteria in the corner is still doing very, very well, although it looks like it has some fairly large dead leaves at the bottom, but the leaves at the top are doing well, so I can't. Sorry, I got kind of cut off there. I really kind of overfeed this tank, trying to make sure that some of the flakes end up getting down to the bottom so the corydoras can eat them. I bought shrimp tablets which sink to the bottom, but the guppies nibble on them a bit. The corydoras don't even touch them, and the only ones that really get them are the snails. So I ended up kind of just stopping putting them in the tank. I think when I end up getting a new fish, hopefully a gourami, the gourami will end up eating the tablet. So I can feed the gourami the tablet, feed the guppies and the corydoras the shrimp. Or not the shrimp, the flakes. An interesting behavior I've seen is that my guppies are like bottom feeding now occasionally, which is really odd. Like I'll see them, like there's like this guy, like this morning I was watching while I was laying down in bed, and there was like 2 guppies all like at the bottom of the tank moving around rocks and like gnawing on food. I'm guessing they were finding like some flakes, because I had recently put them in about 30 minutes beforehand. So they're probably just trying to get a bit more to eat, although there should have been plenty. This guppy right here is definitely pregnant. I'm expecting fry in probably a week, 10 days, something like that. What's causing this reflection? That's not it. That's pretty much it. Not much has changed. Yeah. Thanks for watching.